So I had a very close friend who I also employed, and through that process he and I worked together for a long period of time. We developed a great friendship, we developed a great working relationship as well, and unfortunately he had a really strong gambling addiction, and through that he at one stage cashed 2 cash cheques to obviously pursue his really aggressive addiction without my knowledge, and that sort of broke down the identification for me of that issue. So my first reaction, I guess, was actually nothing of just, oh, this is weird, let's find out what's going on here. And then when I was unable to reach him, my reaction very quickly changed to one of sheer anger and betrayal, and then all of that negative emotion started to creep in. The decision I made was to bottle it up and really just wait to have contact, continue to message, continue to phone, continue to leave voicemail until obviously the phone was either switched off or blocked number or whatever happened there, which of course only contributed to further adding to that anger, till it came to a point where I knew I had a really good network of people who actually had experience in this area, and I thought, yeah, I think I can seek assistance from them or seek to learn more, which I did, which was really interesting because then it caused a complete relaxation, I guess, and a complete release of the anger. There wasn't a volcano eruption, it was just a slow pouring of the water down a sink to release that anger and emotion and aggression. And through that process then I learned a lot more about gambling and addictions itself, and what that means for people who have an addiction, and that really guided me on a really positive experience, which instead of being angry I now had a real sense of duty. I was lucky the people I spoke to actually knew what they were listening to, talking about, and were really helpful for me. But certainly the ability to talk to somebody and have someone listen to what you're saying and what you're going through helped immensely. Talking to that person who has the addiction, the gambling addiction, when they're ready, helped me immensely as well. That this is just like having some form of illness, and that the stigma around it should be that of support and positivity, as opposed to aggression and negativity and anger and negativity. So I'd hope that out of this story that for anything more so than ever, that people understand that the stigma needs to part. All of it is very much a part of just showing that person that you're there and you support them. I think that's the best way to have the conversation, definitely.